Minecraft is my go-to game. Whether I'm playing Egg Wars or making my next big short, Minecraft is always what I go to. So, as a Minecraft YouTuber, eventually I would have to play some survival. In other words, I decided I'll be making my own solo Minecraft survival world. Enjoy. I started out the world by punching down some trees, collecting resources. My only goal for this video was to just build a house to keep it simple. After mining the trees, there was some crafting. And off to the mines. Never mind, I'll find some different caves. After running away, I found myself into a bit of a snowy area. And wait a minute, are those... Hey, there's a village! As I made my way in, I noticed, yep, it was a village. I also saw some sugarcane and sweet berries, perfect for food and farms later on. Found out there were 2 nitwit villagers, pretty dumb village, and I collected some sweet berries. Then I looted this guy's chest. Dang! Perfect bread, food, armor. Thank you for that. And then I found this guy and managed to trade for my first emerald. Moving on, found this little dirt-walled house, some guy's life savings, and also this rabbit that was just kind of sitting there. I decided to cook it on this campfire. Definitely won't forget that later. Then I upgraded my tools. From there, I just mined out some cobblestone and spruce wood. I decided that my house would be pretty simple, cobblestone base and spruce wood on the side, kind of similar to the villager design's house. Now, the only thing left was to choose where to put it. Don't worry, I remembered the rabbit. At first, I thought maybe I should build it on the ice, but then I realized how bad that would be. So I settled for this little beachy area, sandy, a bit close to the village, but also not too close to anything else. After flattening out the land, I noticed it was starting to get late. I thought that if I could rush it, I might be able to make it, and then I realized I didn't have enough cobblestone. Don't want to die on my first day, so I made my way into the village to get some good night's sleep. I woke up knowing exactly what to do. I mined some more cobblestone for the base, and I also got more wood so I could get charcoal later. I really didn't like the little wood blocks at the top of the trees that I was leaving, and I thought about building up to mine it, but then I remembered that's what Minecraft added elytras for. From here, I started building. It wasn't really anything too specific. I wasn't following a tutorial and I didn't have any idea what I was doing. At one point, I was thinking, should I have glass for the windows or glass panes for the window? After putting them side by side, I thought maybe I should do both, since that would be the best for everyone, where no one would disagree. Then I built up some stairs leading to the next second floor. Walking back, the front of the house reminded me of the forehead of an old man, and I didn't like that, so I decided to get some sugarcane for paper so I can make cartography tables to add some depth. But there wasn't really enough, so I took my anger out on the sheep and left. I found this pumpkin, and I remembered that with the snow I can make a little snow golem where I can get infinite snow from. Not really useful at the moment, but still. While I was organizing my chest, I realized what could actually make my build look better is a bit more glass on the top floor. That way, I could look into the second floor using the glass, and it would also make the design a little less boring. I went straight to it and smelted the sand for more glass using the charcoal I already had burned. As it was smelting, I noticed it was getting a bit late, so I crafted my bed and placed it nice and snug underneath the stairs. That way, I get this cool glitched out sleep feeling as my head sits through the stairs. I woke up and took the mutton which the wild wolves gladly hunted for me. I mined some more trees. Really can't wait until I get an elytra, and I finished up the house using the glass that was smelted. Then I remembered, with the pumpkin and snow, I can make my own snow golem. After looking around outside the house a bit, I just couldn't figure out where I could place it, so I decided to place it in my house. You know, actually, now that I'm looking at it, glass might work better. Luckily, he didn't move at all whilst I fixed the glass in place. I made this little hole where I could mine the snow out from under him and just checked to see. And yep, that's infinite snow, all right. Whilst collecting bones from the past strays, I realized I might be able to use this to tame a dog and got it on my first try. I'll name him later. Then I finished up the glass roof and noticed something about my bed. Because it's underneath the stairs, I can't access it easily from the second floor, so I switched its orientation. Much better now. Since I'll be using these sweet berries a lot, I thought it would be a good idea to plant them. Just hope the dog doesn't walk into it. Next, I wanted to test my dog's loyalty. I found this rabbit. I named it Toast. Get Toast! Unfortunately, Toast did not drop anything. I was just gonna wait for the glass to smelt and then finish my house, but then I realized, what's a good Minecraft survival video without a boss battle at the end? So I found my neighbor Polar Bear, who I'm pretty sure is a parent, and I told my dog to beat him up. He went in, I went in, it was awesome. After that victory, a celebratory feast was ready. I got ready a table made out of cobblestone, and I gently scooted my wolf in. For him, he had the raw mutton, and I had a spider's eye. bit of a quiet taste. I think I'd stick to my sweet berries. With that over with, all that was left was for me to carry on building the roof. I had a few glass blocks to spare, so I made this little window. But then I realized, what happens if the entire room was a window? Okay, next episode, the second floor is going to be completely made of glass and glass panes. And I looked at my creation. With that, I think that's the end of episode 1. I finished my house. Write down in the comments what you think I should name my pet. That's going to be my golem and my dog. The name I like the most, I will choose, and next time I find a name tag, I'll name it them. See you, episode 2.